Hi guys, Ashantin. You can hear from the noise that I'm in the nether. If you look at the portal behind me, on the right hand side at the bottom it says Ashantin's Savannah base. And what I decided to do was that even though I can share a portal with Dog, and I put a sign there, so you go here, Savannah Cove, Mega Tiger. Well, I've got a Savannah base too, but it's down here. And moving down here, I've actually put a portal straight up to my hillside. I'm slightly worried about keep using Dog's portal just in case I manage to leave the door open or something stupid like that. But also I might be generating more mobs down there than I want to. So I decided, and also it's a heck of a long way from my current house. So I decided I would put my own little base portal in there. So Dog's portal is there, and I've just had a look. That's marble or white concrete. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. But I've had a look at this, and I'll obviously try to copy that to match it in with the rest of this hallway, which I like very much. But this one leads straight up to my base, which will probably be night. Yes, I'm so alone on the server at the moment that if it's night when I leave, it's night when I arrive. So let's quickly go to sleep. There we go. And you'll probably gather that my house is starting to take shape. Let's just sleep. There we go. Right, I have changed the dark oak fence into stone wall up here. I think it's going to fit the whole atmosphere of the build. I thought of building something contrasting to Dogs, but I've gone with the same, this is just temporary, I've gone with the same colour scheme. I'm going to go with the grey and the orange, not the white concrete. I think that melds in well with the desert, but I think it would stand out like a sore thumb up here. So we've got a little bit more room in here. I'm building a storage room here. So this wall behind here will be a variety of greystone bricks. But this one has some nice views. So we've kept the views. And I've gone with black glass, guys. You know I like it very, very much. This, far from being an outside pathway, will be an internal one that leads out to a patio and a garden, hopefully. So that's all to the good. This one, of course, is the one that leads straight down here. Okay, this little area that I have nice ideas for is taking shape, although it needs a lot of work before it's what I want it to be. The yellow walls are temporary, but I am going to floor the whole lot in yellow sandstone. Now, a lot of these chests are stuff that I have taken that Dog didn't want. So basically, I've got a whole supply chain before I even start. So up here, oh yes, I have stolen, Dog, or borrowed a lead from you, and I have managed to corral the llamas up here. So I've now got 5 of them corral. Very handsome beasts. I'm going to put some different coloured wool blankets on the others. And you can see that my house is taking shape. Let me come up here where you can get a better view of it. And I can get a better view of it. Hopefully not behind the tall grass. I'm leaving the trees there because I like them. But that wall where I've got yellow is going to be grey stone. And then we're matching in the windows here. I'm going to do window boxes in front of all the windows. I think it will look nice. So that tree stays. That's a temporary wall. Let's go look at the other side. And you can see inside the layout is, I would say, starting to come together. This is probably as secure an area as it's got, but because I want storage here, I'm thinking about what to do about this wall. That's why I've not taken it down, because I think that we will have a wall there. What shape or form it takes, I am not yet sure. I have ideas, but they may or may not come to fruition. One thing I can tell you, though, is that I think that that is going to happen. It's obvious that that needs to mirror the doorway there. Amazing, isn't it? You take one block out, it makes such a difference. Now going through here, I am, as always, building with the landscape, so you can see that the whole house is curving around the landscape, and I think that gives it a much better form and shape. You can see we're going to have window boxes there, and we will also have window boxes here. I've decided it's going to be a pretty build. Now this one is slightly odd. I'm not sure whether I like to lower it. That was the first window I built and I liked the format, but I like the touches of grey stone underneath it. So whether I will alter that, I'm not convinced yet. That is to be seen. That's all work in progress. And then from down here, it doesn't look that much different from up there, but you can see the effect. You look over there on Dorg's building, and then you look up at there, and mine is a more rustic build, but I think it's beginning to fit in with the colours of the landscape, the colours of the trees, the colour of Dorg's farm, and the colour of Dorg's builds. I think he's going to take the orange out, so the acacia I don't think will be in his build, whereas it will be in mine. But I still think it's going to meld in well with his farms, and I'm very happy with the way that that's coming out. I have been demolishing. I took everything I wanted from these chests, and I demolished the building around them. I'm just not sure. I don't want to move the chests or do anything with them, because obviously Dorg's storage area is going to be over here in this direction. And I think this is going to be his big storage area. And I wasn't too sure what he wants where. And there was nothing worse than somebody else mucking up your storage system before you even start. So I put some stuff in here that isn't too onerous to move, if that's the right word. But what I have done is then, oh gosh, that house is lovely. Look at the way he builds with all those little details. You know, that's not a simple house. Guys, look at the roof. Look at the way those corners come down in the roof. Look at the corner support. Look at that whole corner. That is a masterclass in detailing a build. Absolute masterclass. Look at the way the steps run along there. You know, that is anything but a simple house. It's absolutely beautiful. So I can't even match that. I'm still a learner when it comes to that level of detailing. But I think that's quite a nice start. The roof will be grey, without a doubt. Orange is too much, black is too dark, so we will be doing a grey roof. I'm not quite sure of the shape of it yet. I'll think about that one. So, and the stairs are going to stop. This stepped effect, I think, will stop here. And the reason is up here, where this build is going out to here. I'm not sure I want to carve out that hillside. I don't think it would be a good idea. I might run the edging up on both sides, but not take the hillside down. That is just temporary. I was thinking my way around this area here. So, the next thing to do is to get myself a decent path, which means, this is a tree farm. This is a tree farm. So the path will run from here, and then I'm going to run it straight through the middle of that tree, up here, up past here, and it's going to line with that. So I think we'll have to bend the path round. which will actually make it look better than the straight path. So guys, oops, a very, very happy making point of this build, because I've decided on the materials and the look. It's beginning to curve around the landscape well, and my builds are very, very organic, as you guys know. I never know what I'm going to build before I start, but I think it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful place to settle down and enjoy myself for a while. So guys, here I am. I suspect this balcony is going to be one of my, well, I love the view. I mean, looking over dogs, that's an absolute joy. Looking across into the distant desert, the Savannah, the river. I'm very lucky that Dog let me build up here. I was just surprised he didn't want to. Right guys, see you in the next video, I hope. Bye bye.